with another live. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Today we are catching up on our show, £1,000 show with if you guys been following £1,000 roomies. Um the show with these two roommates that had a problem with overeating, and they're starting to learn how to get healthier. Well, at least one of them, Jazz, is. Nisha's kind of still not ready to change her habits just as of yet, but looks like in the coming episodes, it's definitely gonna be a wake up call for her. But yeah, it was a pretty tough episode to watch because I do feel like genuinely Nisha do care about Jazz, and I think she really is, the best friend she could be to her. But I sometimes feel like at the same time there may be somewhat a little jealousy with her, only because I feel like cause she's not ready to really be healthy yet, and she sees Jazz really trying hard to be healthier. It's like she's happy for her, but then at the same time she's not happy for her. Like, it's times where a person can be happy for you, but then also have like a negative feeling because they're not necessarily there yet where they want to make changes for the better. So it's kind of like y'all butt heads a lot, and I think that's the situation they're kind of both in right now. Why they're butting heads so much is because of the fact that there's one person that's trying to make changes, and then there's another person who's not ready yet. So everything she do different, she feels like, oh, she's changing or she's becoming this different person, when she's really just trying to be better for not only herself but for her daughter, which I can understand. Being a parent myself and having many health issues, I definitely try to do my best to take care of myself so my daughter wouldn't have to experience her mom possibly passing away from choices that I made. That I do try to do the best I can to be as healthy as I can be, and just try to do my best. And I think once Nisha understands that better, I think a lot of the drama would calm down between them. But also, another recap I kind of want to talk about also was the episode from Bring It. Not Bring It. I always call it Bring It because I'm so used to saying Bring It. But Encore, the show. If you follow Bring It, you would know Kayla and Cameron off of there, and you would know Mimi and Tina as their parents of the DDP. And last time we chatted, we were talking about how Mimi was completely out of line with bringing up Tina's ex-husband, knowing they just recently got divorced, and her bringing them up, rubbing them in everybody's face. It wasn't cool, or it wasn't a nice thing for someone that care about you would do. And I feel like she did owe Tina an apology for acting the way she did. Um, I just think it's never nice to force things on anyone, especially if they're not ready to take that step and do that, or if they just simply don't agree. They should have a right not to agree. Um, but yeah, this recent episode of Encore, Whitney came on and was basically just talking about how Bring It did some good for the girls, but it also did a lot of damage. And I honestly, didn't realize it was so much negative going on with that show. A lot of the parents and people from the show that we've been familiar with has pretty much vented the same thing, that it seemed like that show just brought a lot of, you know, bad vibes to everything. And then um, Diana, she just, from the sounds of it, wasn't necessary. Because I used to think when I first um, saw Diana, um, that I thought she was really caring about the girls. I thought she really had their best interest, but it seems as though like they make it seem like Diana was kind of two-sided when it came to things, because like behind the scenes there was a lot of things she didn't show up for like a lot of the main girls that she was supposedly close to during, even before the show was on for the whole world to see. And it's just, you know, I don't know, because everybody has their own version of the story, but it's just that I would hate to think that she was just putting on this front and it was really just all about money for her with the girl, and she didn't never really have a personal care for them as she made it appear. I mean, it seemed like that's what it was, but you never know, because everybody knows with famous people, people in general sometimes can show you one thing of how they are, and then they're a totally different person behind the scenes. So people sometimes can just show you what they want you to see. So I just really don't know. But I am glad that Kayla and Cameron has kind of mapped out their own path since Dance and Dolls, and they're kind of going about things the way they feel it will work. I do hope that Kayla and Tina's relationship gets better over time as mother and daughter, and also with Cameron and her mom as well. I hope things get better with their relationship. So I guess we're going to see how much more involved Brittany will be in the next few episodes to come. So again, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely put in some super chats if you guys like to. That'll be great. And again, continue to support the channel so I can keep pushing out this great content. And you guys stay safe out there. And I will talk to you guys next video. Peace.